Who am I? Am I good enough? Do I matter? Today we're diving into something really critical. We're talking about personal growth. We're talking about self-concept. What's your self-concept? What's the difference between self-concept, self-esteem, and self-worth? And which one do I need? I'm explaining what each of these really means and how they're connected, or not, and why understanding them can change how you see yourself. If you've ever struggled with confidence or feeling truly valuable, this is for you. Let's break it down. These terms overlap a lot in everyday talk. Even psychologists use them slightly differently. But drawing from experts in modern psychology, there's a helpful way to think about them, especially the idea of self-concept kind of as a sum of the other two. Let's start with self-esteem. According to the pioneers of psychology, self-esteem has two key pillars. Self-efficacy, which is your confidence in your ability to think, learn, cope with life's challenges, and achieve goals. It's that feeling of, I can handle this. And then number two is self-respect, believing that you deserve happiness, success, joy, all the good things in life. Overall, self-esteem is the evaluation of your competence or worthiness. It's often more fluid, like it can go up when you win at work, or it can drop after you get some criticism or bad feedback. You can think of it kind of like the stock market. It's fluctuating with achievements and confidence, depending on your feedback. Think of it as how proud or satisfied you feel about your skills and your accomplishments. And so when we look at high self-esteem, it means you generally feel capable and deserving of everything in your life. All right, let's talk about self-worth. Self-worth is deeper and it's more stable. It's stable sort of like a solid foundation. It's the unwavering belief you're valuable and worthy simply because you exist, not because of what you do, what you achieve, or how others see you. Experts describe it as a deep knowing that you're lovable and necessary, you're greater than your flaws or your successes, and it's like an internal and unconditional love. Self-worth doesn't fluctuate much. It's your intrinsic value as a human being. So when we look at a low self-worth, you might feel unlovable at your core, even if you're well accomplished. The key difference is self-esteem can be conditional. It's tied to performance, while self-worth is unconditional. So now let's talk about self-concept. Self-concept is like the big umbrella. It's the broadest of all the terms. It's your overall mental picture of who you are. It's a combination of all your beliefs, your descriptions, your perceptions about yourself. And psychologists usually say that your self-concept usually includes your self-image, your self-ideal, your self-esteem, and your self-worth. There's multiple components. It's how you see yourself, how you value yourself, and who you want to become in the future. Self-concept is mostly cognitive. It's the facts, the stories you tell yourself about your identity, your roles, your traits, and your abilities. Now, about that idea, self-concept is the addition of self-esteem and self-worth. It's not literally a math equation, but it's useful to think of it this way. True, healthy self-esteem combines competence and worthiness. Self-concept is the bigger framework that includes your knowledge of yourself plus the emotional evaluation from your self-esteem and that deep intrinsic value from self-worth. Together, strong self-esteem, like feeling capable and deserving, and then that solid self-worth of your inherent value build a positive, congruent self-concept. This is where how you see yourself aligns with reality and it feels amazing. So why does all this matter? Why are we talking about this? A healthy self-concept leads to better mental health, more resilience, better relationships, overall success. Low self-concept can cause anxiety, depression, imposter syndrome, and just weighs on every aspect of life. So let's get to a few quick tips to help you build all three of these. Let's start with self-esteem. How can you build your self-esteem? Well, you can set small goals. You can celebrate wins, and you can practice skills. How do you build your self-worth? Self-worth is built through self-compassion and affirmations like, I am worthy just as I am. And also you can look at therapy if you need it. How can you work on your self-concept? Well, you can journal. Who am I beyond the roles I possess or the achievements that I've attained? So, bottom line, self-concept is your full self-view. It's that big umbrella. It's enriched by self-esteem and anchored by self-worth. They're interconnected. Strengthen one and you strengthen all of them. They all will improve. Tell me what resonates most for you, self-esteem, self-worth, or clarifying your self-concept, and share it in the comments with me. If this helped, subscribe for more breakdowns. I'll see you next time, but until then, be kind to yourself. And as always, you're doing great. Keep going. I love you more.